And I can share my screen.
Yep. And thank you so much, DVC, for being here to talk about the summer academies. I'm going to hand it over to Noelle, and to Noelle.
Hello, everyone. I'm going to quickly share my screen. I am with DVC's Workforce Development Career Education Office, and I run all of our summer career academies that are designed for you. So here we go. So, summer career academies at DVC. A little bit about the academies in general. They're geared towards high school students entering grades 10 through 12. So if you're a graduating senior, they're not specifically designed for you, but you're always, encouraged to attend if you want to gain that some college credit early. Students entering into the 9th grade are also accepted. You are able to earn about 2.5 high school credits for every 1 college credit. It does depend on your high school. So if you want to earn that high school credit, you just have to check with your high school counselors to see if they are giving you guys that credit. For high school students, it costs only $1 per unit to take one of the academy classes. And that actually goes for any DVC course that a high school student wants to take. It only costs $1 per unit. So now for those students that are graduating this year, that is one of the differences, is that it'll actually cost you $46 per unit instead of the $1 per unit. But like I said, you're still welcome to apply and join the academies. It just costs you more money. So the academies give students hands-on experiences in potential career fields. And so we offer various career academies, and I'll go through each one specifically, and so you guys can kind of figure out what one fits you best or things you might be interested in. They typically have presentations by industry professionals. So we go and look at the local industries that are around us and find companies that are looking to hire students and people beyond that, and see, if they can come and speak to our students. In a typical year, non-COVID, we have field trips that are associated with those industries and companies. Unfortunately, this year, we are not going to be able to offer any field trips, but instead we have some more of those presentations instead. So one of the first academies that I'm going to talk about is our Biotech Academy. This is a new academy that we're offering this year. It's going to be July 26th through the 30th. It is completely virtual, so you can do it from the comfort of your home. And this course is designed to introduce students to a full range of careers in the field of biotechnology. Students will meet scientists and other working in the field of biotech who will share progress being made in genetic modification, forensics, stem cell research, disease detection, and control. They will also be exposed to bioethical issues related in biotechnological advances in society, and hear from an industry panel about pathways to high wage, high skill, high demand careers in the field. And you guys are most likely also going to dive into a little bit of COVID and kind of what advances in the biotechnological field have been created and developed since COVID has hit, because we have been able to see some cool things happening in that area. So it's really tries to be as relevant as possible. So every year this academy has been running, not at DVC before this, but now it'll be at DVC. And every year it gets updated based off of what's kind of going on in the world around us and the advances that are being made currently every year. This academy, again, it's going to be July 26th through the 30th. It's a 9 to 3 class, like a normal traditional school day, Monday through Friday. It's virtual. Obviously, you won't be on your Zoom the entire time. There's some times that you're not going to be on the Zoom working on a project or something like that. And so that will all be explained later on if you do apply. Anyone who's currently high school age can apply, and then more information, you can go to the Career Academy's website, and I'll have those links later on. So our Business Academy, we've changed this one to a 2-week academy just to make sure that you guys aren't on Zoom all day long if you do choose this one. It's July 6th through the 16th. It's 100% virtual. Experience hands-on application of business techniques, skills, and knowledge. So even though it's virtual, you're still getting those hands-on experiences just from home. And so you're going to learn about business management, accounting, marketing, and more. Hear from a handful of business professionals in various fields. Basically, they like to run this academy kind of like a Shark Tank. You create your own company. You got to create a business plan for it. How are you going to market it? What are your costs going to be? And then you present your idea to the class. And so you're in little teams. So you'll create that as a group and then present it to the class. And you have a panel of judges. And like I said, it's kind of like Shark Tank in that way, who's going to buy into your company. And it's really exciting for students. Students really seem to enjoy this academy. Like I said, we spread it over 2 weeks, so it's not as much Zoom time. So typically it's going to be 8:30 to 1:30. The first week is Tuesday through Friday. Because of that 4th of July weekend, they didn't want to start it on that Monday. And then the following week would be Monday through Friday. And again, anyone high school age is welcome to apply. Then we have our Culinary and Hospitality Academy. So this one's June 14th through 18th. This is actually going to be in person. Some of it will be on the computer, but for the most part, it's going to be in person. So that's why I said hybrid at our Pleasant Hill campus. You'll learn from successful industry professionals while applying skills and knowledge. You get to use the DVC's state-of-the-art culinary facilities. Experience of vast career choices in the hospitality industry. In a typical year, you take field trips. This year, we're not going to take field trips. The cool thing with this academy is every food that you make, and you will be cooking every day, all day long, you get to eat all of that food as well. That's always one of the fun parts for me to come and join the academy, is trying all of your guys' food. So it's really fun academy where you get to try some new cool skills, work with people. We have, instead of field trips, we're going to bring in some of those local industry professionals and talk about the hospitality industry, like hotels, restaurant management, things like that. So it's really exciting, very hands-on. June 14th through 18th, like I said, typically 8 to 3:50. Anyone can attend the academy. And if at all you guys want, more information is on our website. That's where I typically get most of this information, is straight from our website. So if you feel I go too fast, like I said, at the end, I'll have the website for you guys to go to, and that's where you'd go to look up these academies and to register for them. So our Cybersecurity Academy, we're all actually offering 4 different dates for this one. So there's an intro and an advanced. So intro, we have 2 dates, the 7th through the 11th or the 14th through the 18th. And then when you enroll in both the intro and advanced if you want, or you can just take the intro. The advanced is the 14th to 18th or June 21st to the 25th. And again, this one's 100% virtual. There is also another extra advanced kind of academy or cyber course you can take through the same people that host this cyber one. So if people are interested in taking the 3rd installment of it, all they have to do is reach out and I can help direct you guys to that. So basically, the Cybersecurity Academy is designed to excite students about cybersecurity, career opportunities, and importance of cyber defense skills through hands-on activities. And really the thing is, with the world we live in, everything is very, technology-based. Everyone is on the computer. And cybersecurity is very important. I mean, you guys have all of your Instagram accounts, TikToks, things like that, and think about those getting hacked. Well, being in cybersecurity, you're the people who put up the firewall so people can't hack into those systems. Or if you're part of, national youth defense competitions where you're trying to break through and you're actually trying to hack into things. And so it's kind of a cool system to see, and it's something that is really relevant to today. So again, we got the 4 different dates. Typically it's going to be 9 to 3, Monday through Friday. Again, it won't be all lecture based off on Zoom. Sometimes you're going to be off in your groups on Zoom discussing and trying to figure out how to work it out. Everyone is welcome to attend. Even kids actually younger than high school age are welcome to join these academies. Specifically through DVC, we like to have high school age students. Our Engineering, Construction, Manufacturing Academy is going to be June 28th through July 2nd. It's also 100% virtual. We've partnered with Contra Costa Economic Partnership and Chevron, and also Bay Area Leads. And we explore theory and practice, a blend of hands-on exploration, problem solving, industry field trips, and expert industry viewpoints. We do some programming and robotics. And like I said, this one is actually going to have changed quite a bit because of COVID. Because it's going to be virtual, we've reduced a lot of it, and obviously it's not going to be as much about the hands-on exploration as it normally is, but we are going to be providing students with some supplies, like a toolkit that they use at home to complete some of the activities that are going to be part of the academy. So it's still going to be fun and hands-on, just in a different aspect. And we're hoping to go back to normal the following summer. So again, June 28th through July 2nd, it's typically 8 to 4:20, Monday through Friday. They like to have more juniors and seniors attend just because some of the components are a little bit more advanced, but we do also consider 9th and 10th grade students. Environmental engineering, August 2nd through the 6th, also completely virtual. Again, it's the same partnerships that we use, Bay Area Leads, Economic Partnership, and Chevron. And we also partner with a few others. Exploring topics and careers in environmental science and engineering. Typically, they learn about climate change, wetland ecology, and water quality in the Delta region. Discovering vast career options in environmental science, gain hands-on experience in laboratory field, and through field trips. So obviously, again, no field trips. Normally they get to go to the Delta. This year it's going to be online. We are sending home toolkits for students to do all of the cool things with. And again, this is kind of like the Biotech Academy, where every year it's updated and we try to make it as, as relevant as possible. So the new things that are coming in the world, environmental engineering, those are going to be the topics that you guys talk about and explore. There's, I believe, a debate towards the end. You got to kind of come up with a cause and kind of research it a little bit and then debate on it and figure out how do we solve some of these world's problems. So again, August 2nd through 6th, 8 to 4, Monday through Friday, virtual. Anyone is welcome to attend. And like I said, we supply everyone with a toolkit for you to be able to do experiments at home. So Fasttrack Engineering Technology Academy, July 5th through 16th. So this is 2 weeks, and this one's actually fully in person at the Pleasant Hill campus. It's a 2-week academy. You work with a CNC and CAD machine and learn how to run a jet engine, actually. You get to design a real jet engine with a professional CAD package. Use the same tools that the industry professionals use, including CNC lathes, servo-controlled cameras, and more. So a lot of cool machinery that we have at the college, we're allowing high school students to use and begin learning about how local industries actually manufacture the products that we use today. And so that's also the other thing with the mechatronics. You design, assemble, program your own robotic robocams. And so they do 2 different kinds. They do a one that goes on land, and they also do one that works underwater. So it's kind of cool. And Tesla helps us with these. In typical years, they get to go to the Tesla factory. This year, obviously, you're not, but we do have people coming and speaking to the class about the things that you're going to be doing. 2 weeks, July 5th through the 16th, Monday through Friday, 9 to 4:45. So it's a full day, 2 weeks at the campus, but you're actually face-to-face getting to work with your hands, which is nice since everyone's been home this whole time in COVID. We have our Health Careers Academy. This is always a super interesting one for students. This one fills up very quickly. June 14th through July 2nd. It's going to be hybrid, mainly in person with a few hybrid aspects to it. Typically, it's a 2-course program. However, during COVID, we have reduced it to just 1, our Introduction to Health Careers and CPR training. But basically, we get students get to explore health career specialties with interest while offering them a foundational understanding of healthcare systems, process, culture, ethics, and integrated professions. So you get to learn about all the different health career opportunities they are in this world. It's not just nurses and doctors, right? There's so many more, and you get to actually learn about them and figure out which ones actually might interest you while gaining some cool certifications. Students get to draw blood, learn CPR. There's a whole bunch of things you get to do. The one caveat to this is that some high schools, like Mount Diablo High School, they offer this class through the high school for an articulation. So if you've taken this class at the high school and you're receiving college credit for it, you cannot take this class during the summer as well. So that's just one thing that you have to remember. But typically it'll be caught at the end if we don't find out ahead of time. Again, so this one's gonna be 3 weeks, June 14th through July 2nd, 9 to 2:30, Monday through Friday. It's on Pleasant Hill. Excuse the dogs barking. Typically we want juniors and seniors interested in health career professional, but we do look at younger students if they're interested. Our Public Safety Academy, so this is also a new academy for us, June 14th through 18th. This is gonna be completely in person. You'll actually spend one of the days at the local fire academy in San Ramon. I think it's in San Ramon. And get to do all the cool testing and things there, and it's really exciting. So you get to explore career opportunities and experience the real life worlds of police officers, firefighters, and emergency medical services. It's a 1-week academy designed to expose students to role models in these rewarding career fields and engage in hands-on activities to include first aid, public emergency response, crime scene investigations and arrest situations, fire and emergency medical response, and other public safety emergency situations. It's really cool. You get a it's a whole span of all of the public safety that we have around us, which is kind of cool to see what each one does separately and also how they work together. And students will learn about the hiring, training, and emergency response procedures, as well as learn valuable life and safety information. 1 week, June 14th and 18th, it's 9 to 5. It is a long day, but it's very interactive. You're doing stuff. It's actually probably our academy that has the least amount of lectures in it because you're doing things the whole time, which is fun. They encourage all grades to apply. So think about it. Our Robotics Academy, this is also a new one. We partner with Tesla on this one. It's going to be July 19th through the 30th. It is 100% in person at the Pleasant Hill campus. So a little bit about it. We are in collaboration with Bay Area Leads, and so that's a leadership, program that is in the Bay Area. This is an academy introduced the science and technology in robotics system. Beyond basic science, topics include input and output devices and programmable controllers and program coding. Working independently or in teams, students will design and build a robotic conveyor belt, much like the ones they use at the Tesla factories. This course prepares students for more advanced studies in robotic and related technologies. So we're actually have configured this academy to build the conveyor system that Tesla uses, just on a modeled scale. And then Tesla is going to have a couple people who actually work on the conveyor belt system in a couple different places in their factory, and talk to the students and help them work with their conveyor belt system and show them how it actually works in the day-to-day aspect in the factory. So that's really cool that students are actually doing something that is currently being done in a Tesla factory. So 2 weeks, July 19th through the 30th, 9 to 4, Monday through Friday. Again, full days, very hands-on though. Lots of robotics going on. So if you're interested in robotics, this is the perfect academy for you. And everyone is welcome to apply. So that is not the current schedule. It is online. So how you register for these? You will, so registration opened April 1st. And it's all online on our website. We have not closed registration, but this week I am starting to let people know if they have been accepted into the academies. So if you are interested, you want to register as soon as you can. You want to just go to our website and follow the directions that are on there. That's the easiest way to go. You cannot repeat a career academy. So if you've taken one before, you can't take the same one. And if you're for that health science, the health careers one, if you're taking that articulation, then you can't enroll in it. So basically, next steps, very simple. Go to the Career Academy website. You don't need to fill out an interest card anymore. You can just go to the application. You can apply now to DVC. So you have to apply to DVC first. For summer 2021, it would be the term. And then you want to get a jump start. The Academy website that's down here at the bottom. You'll go here, and on the top of the page,